Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at the first Hidden Fate video on the channel. If you guys are hyped, make sure to leave a like on the video. But we're going to be looking at the Articuno Moltres Zapdos Tag Team GX today. And this card is really good. I've already recorded the games and yo, this thing is actually busted. So the idea with this deck is we're going to be trying to build the thing, the Bird Trio GX through Victini's attack Victory Sign. For a Fire Energy, you search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards of different types and attach them to your Pokemon any way you like. So the idea with Victory Sign is to put energies onto your Articuno Moltres Zapdos, because it does need 4 energies, and 3 of those are going to be of different types: water, lightning, and fire. Thankfully, we can use this with unit energy. We can also use stuff like Tapu Koko Prism Star. But we're going to be using Victini to power up this thing and power this up through Victory Sign. So that is pretty much the idea of how we're going to power this thing up. And once it gets built up, it's like unstoppable. If it doesn't get one shot, you can do Trinity Burn for 210 damage, which knocks out quite a bit of things. 2-shotting things too. But like the main appeal to this card is going to be Sky Legends GX. Which allows you to shuffle it back in the deck, which is nice. So you heal yourself, but you are going to put everything back in the deck. However, the side effect is ridiculous. If this thing has the water, lightning, and fire energy attached to it, so you need the same amount of energy as your only attack Trinity Burn, you do 110 damage to 3 of your opponent's Pokemon. That is ridiculous. If you're playing against Malamar, you can take out 3 Malamars. Now, obviously, if they have a Mew, this GX attack is actually unfortunately weak, but it's just busted if they don't have Mew. So yeah, before we end the video, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Card Caravan TCG, guys. As always, if you're ever in any need of any PTCGO pack codes, if, of course, you're trying to get Unified Mind codes or Team Up codes still, or you're trying to get any other PTCGO code-related stuff, like pre-release kits, Pokemon GX codes. Now, Hidden Fates themselves are kind of scarce right now, so you can try to check Card Caravan TCG every now and then to see if they have Hidden Fate codes in stock. You can get, like, an email notification as to if they ever do get them in stock. But yeah, if you end up picking up something from Card Caravan TCG at the checkout, use code LDF and you get yourself a 5% discount on your order. And they also have a singles website too down below. So if you're looking for just singles, you can get them over there. So yeah, check out Card Caravan TCG, use my discount code to support the channel, help them out too. Seems pretty good. So let's look at the list. So as you can see, this is insane. We have a lot of things going on here. We got a lot of energy. We got a lot of weird items like a Rainbow Brush. What is going on? Well, the whole idea of the deck is to use this thing. And we're going to build it up with Victini. We take a few prizes with it. Try to do like a checkmate type of scenario with Sky Legends. Unfortunately, we can't do Sky Legends with Naganadel Stinger. That'd be ridiculously cool, but we can't. So the idea is just attack with this thing. Now we do have some other like backup stuff in the deck. I guess like our 2 main backup attackers is Keldeo-GX and White Kyurem. The idea with these 2 cards is we can use like Tag Switch and Energy Switch to build these things up. Keldeo can be good in certain scenarios where your opponent has no way to deal with it. White Kyurem can be really good against Reshizard. They're mainly here for like those Reshizard matchups, and they can also help you out if you run into Pikarom. We are going to be running a 1/1 Silvally. Totally not playing this card because I ended up pulling a shiny alternate art of this card, but I still think it's kind of nice. Articuno and them, the Bird Trio, has a 3 retreat cost, which is pretty big, and even like White Kyurem and Keldeo, they have pretty fat retreats. So getting a Silvally in play means we have that Gaur unit. Just giving them free retreat is good. If we cycle through them and use like Tag Switch and Energy Switch to move to the new active and retreat them for free, it's just a really good combo, and I just really think this is a good option to put in the deck. Plus, I want to have a lot of Pokemon in here for Pokemon Communication. We got our Dedennes, of course, for Dede Chains. I am playing a Ditto for that Silvally. I don't know, it's just nice to have. And of course we are going all in with our Victinis. We're playing 4 of them for Victory Sign. And it's all about building this thing up, using it, playing very smart with it, knowing when you want to do your GX attack, and then also trying to build up your stuff on the bench. And these backup attackers are good, like White Kyurem goes up 1 prize card only, does 160 damage. Keldeo is hard to KO, pretty cool things. And even Silvally could attack with Turbo Drive, and you can use Turbo Drive to put more energy on your bench. Moltres Zapdos. You kind of see there's some synergy there. Now, the kind of like the oddball out is going to be the Koko Prism, but this is mainly here for Dance of the Ancients. If we ever get the point where we get a light energy in our discard pile, which is not hard to do with the Dedenne and with Viridian Forest, we can actually Dance of the Ancients to our Articuno, and because we can go Victini for 2 energies, and then go into our next turn, we can attach an energy and then do Koko Prism to the Zapdos, the Bird Trio GX, I'll just call it that. We can actually build this thing up in like 2 turns, just from Victini, attach for the next turn, and then Koko Prism in that same turn to build this thing up. So that's why the Koko Prism is a great card in here. We go into the items now, let's go through them really quickly. 3 Cherish Balls, because we have all our GXs. four custom catchers, of course, or no, 3 custom catchers. So I thought I said 4, but no, we have 3 in the deck. We don't really need more than just 2. We don't really need it more than 2, because I'm fine with just doing 1 custom catcher per game. Because of Sky Legends, you don't really care too much for playing more than just 1 per match. I am playing an Energy Switch and a Tag Switch. I am starting to consider, though, 2 Tag Switches over the 1 Energy Switch. I don't know, it's up to you, though. You can still do some cool shenanigans with just Energy Switch over Tag Switch. I am playing 2 copies of Great Potion to be able to heal this. If you want to figure out a way to play 4 Mixed Herbs, be my guest, because Mixed Herbs would also be good to remove special conditions from this thing. I got 4 Pokécoms, of course, for our Pokemon. I am playing 2 Rainbow Brush. This is a pretty cool card. If you don't find a Fire Energy for Victini, you can Rainbow Brush, swap the energy. You can do some cool swap effects with Trinity Burn and to try and like get that attack built up even easier. Got 1 copy of Reset Stamp. I am playing 1 Switch. I know we have the Silvally, but Switch is still really good if you're ever like asleep or paralyzed. 1 Tag Switch. I am playing 2 Viridian and 1 Power Plant. Power Plant becomes really nice when you run into Keldeo, because the only thing you can deal with it is White Kyurem, but it doesn't one-shot it. So I just like having the Power Plant for like Mewtwo's and Keldeos and stuff. It does shut off your own Keldeo and Silvally, but again, it's fine if you play this smart enough. You don't have to worry about having these abilities shut off. I got 4 Cynthia, 1 Erika for Lillie, and I can actually play a Volkner in the deck because we are playing 1 Lightning Energy, or we are playing Lightning Energy, so we can actually get away with playing Volkner. Pretty cool card, gets you like an important piece of the puzzle like Tag Switch. Got 1 U-Turn Board, just really nice to have with Victini. I just really like it, and especially if you don't start with Victini, you can play it onto like the Type Null or something and retreat for free, and then instead of having to rely to find Silvally to retreat. Now I have a lot of energy, as you can see, 14. We got 4 units, great card. 2 of the energies on this card works with Articuno, and it works with Victini. And I am playing 3 Fire, 3 Lightning, 3 Water, 3 of each, and I am playing just 1 Weak Guard energy, literally just here, so that we don't have to worry about the Pikarom type weakness. That's literally it. Weak Guard energy makes that Pikarom matchup a bit more fair, and then we don't have to worry about that weakness, and then we kind of just go off. But yeah, that's the list, and here we go. Let's get some fun games with the deck. Show off the true power of Sky Legend GX. Alright guys, let's go do some games now with our Bird Trio Victini deck, and we'll see how the deck does for us. I am excited to play it, since it is obviously a new deck, and it is always going to be fun to use a new deck. And there's other ways to play this deck. I know you can probably play it with like Porygon Z and Unit Energies. I don't really like that though, because there's not really a good way to get Unit Energies in your hand. But still, that option is available, of course, and you can run like Wilders and stuff. I don't know. Anyways, see if we win the coin flip. We do. Nice. We'll see how we do against a deck like whatever my opponent's playing. I'm actually hoping we can maybe get into a situation where we don't start with Dedenne, but also into a situation where we can do a nice bench wipe with Articuno. That would be amazing. Fortunately, though, our opening hand is pretty bad. They're playing Shrine of Punishment. Looks like they're playing Exeggutor. Okay, well, as long as they don't have Mew, I'm fine, but I am going to be a little worried about those shrines, especially with the Dedenne start. Had to start with Dedenne, like, bruh. So we're gonna have to find our U-Turn Board. We'll have to get Silvally or get a Switch. Not good. Let's see what we draw here. Coco Prism's pretty nice. Okay. The rest of our hand's kind of bad. We'll play that down. We'll Cynthia. Hope to get a good... I mean, it's not the end of the world if we don't get what we're looking for. Okay, we got Type Null. Which I guess can turn to Silvally. I guess like we can retreat the Light Energy next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that and pass. Sure. I guess maybe I shouldn't have meant to Type Null, but I can still get Silvally into play. I mean, Lillie might not come in clutch. We do need to find one of our Victinis here. We need to get Articuno and Moltres and Zapdos into play too. But Exeggutor does play a lot of low HP Pokemon, which is good. So a nice little Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres bench wipe is looking pretty likely. They are going to Lillie here too. We'll see what happens. We can't one-shot the Exeggutors very well either. That's one of the things I don't like about Articuno and them is like 110 damage is just super weak. It's not very good. Like, your base attack sucks. You're only doing 110 damage, which is like nothing. Okay, Cynthia, great top deck. We need to get a Victini energy and an Articuno or something, which we did find. Nice. Not bad. what are we looking for? Articuno, Moltres Zapdos. Let's get the Rainbow Rare to confuse my opponent. We are going to have to lose our reset stamp, but at the very least we can bump the Shine. But we're also helping my opponent too, I guess, which is not very cool, but whatever. This at least gives us the ability to attack with Victini. We can actually probably attack him next turn too if we don't get knocked out. So Victory Sign for Fire, Water, and put them on that Articuno. Alright, not bad. Our start looking pretty decent. Hopefully there's no more shines coming down. For now, and of course there is. Alright. What will they do? I'm a little worried about potentially a double custom catcher. As I say that though, they get rid of one, so never mind. Honestly, this matchup is not going to be very good if they have a Mew. Because we can hit this for 110 and then probably like Sky Legends, not wipe the bench. Probably take out the Execute, take out those Swablues. We'll see. Just a pass. So we can knock out this thing, which is pretty cool. Ooh. Unit Energy. That's a huge draw. Alright, well, Cynthia before we do Koko. Okay. I was kind of hoping we could find another counter stadium and also maybe 2 custom catchers to bring that thing out. I'm fine with this, though. Dance of the Ancients. Build up this guy in 1 turn. So I could do Sky Legends now, but we gotta play it when we get damaged by the Executor. There's an energy, that's good. So we're probably gonna have to reset and go another Victory Sign. I just don't really know what to go into. We'll probably have to maybe just sacrifice Victini here. So I just gotta hope my opponent does not run any copies of... what's his face? Any copies of Mew, because if not, we're going to Sky Legends here, and we're going to take out a few things. Well, how much is he actually doing? I think he has 4 energy in the discard. Well, because he has a Shrine, it's not looking too good. Ah, no, we can't knock out the Executes. I was hoping we could maybe knock... I might set the active, to be honest with you. How much is he doing? 100 damage. How much HP do I have left? 170. Okay. Maybe we don't have to do it right away. Alright, let's Cherish Ball. I could get the other guy here. Could get another RD. I could also just get the Silvally. I think I'm going to get the other Articuno, though. Silvally, I don't really think is as good as this thing. And with Tag Switch, we could do a lot of good combos with it. Yeah, you know what? We could do that. We could actually just attack him. Completely forgot. We might as well play 2. Why not? Let's see what Lillie gives us. No counter stadium. So I don't want to play the Silvally down quite yet. We're just going to Trinity Burn. Oh no, we're doing 210. Why did I say we were doing 110? I'm an idiot. We're doing 210. Okay, well this is good. And there's another custom catcher. So our checkmate is on the board here. Kind of. We have the potential to take 3 prizes at the moment. If he mentions a Mew, I'll probably just custom catcher, knock it out with Trinity Burn. And, I mean, if we can draw into our Tag Switch, we can just go into this thing, get Silvally in play, Tag Switch to this Articuno, pop off. Sucks we weren't able to bump that Shine. Our Dedenne is taking bear damage. There's a Lillie for 3. As long as my opponent doesn't evolve doesn't evolve this, we could go for that Trinity Burn. Never mind. I was going to say we could knock out that. I guess we could take the 3 prizes here, and all we got to do is take 1 prize to win the game, which isn't too hard. No, they're going to reset stamp. Never mind. There goes our hand. That kind of sucks. Okay. 120. So now we have to do the shuffle. If I had a Tag Switch, this would actually be perfect. Alright. Probably just put Light Energy on. I could just play the 1 custom catcher now. Get the Silvally custom catcher for 2. Yeah, that seems fine. Because if we can hit into a supporter to get us Tag Switch, we've played... Maybe we can get a supporter, right? No. I was going to say, because we could go for that Tag Switch combo. It looks like we're going to have to do Sky Legends. And this is fine. So we're going to go here, here, and here. 3 prizes. Thank you. Thank you very much. And bring in the Victini. The only problem now is we don't really have much to work with. He's played his reset stamp too, so yeah, and my opponent's just like in awe right now. There's another Victini, so as long as we don't get reset stamp to 1, this will be pretty good. Oh, we prized 2 Victinis? So yeah, as long as, well, he could double custom catcher the Articuno out too and try to damage it. But again, we can, knocks me out, we victory sign, retreat, victory sign, build this thing up, and we're good. We can also put energy on this, try to build up Silvally. But yeah, I don't really see how we're losing at this point. Unless he has to, like, get really lucky. The Shrine was in play a little too long, because our Dedenne has taken a lot of damage. But again, as you can see, guys, just OP, man. Just go. Boop. Sky Legends. Thank you for 3 prizes. My opponent, I mean, he's pretty much out of options. He's got no executes left. He has a Ditto. And hopefully he doesn't have 2 reset stamps. Nice. Tropical Shake. So, yeah. We're chilling. It's pretty much game once we build this thing back up. Weak Guard energy. So we'll put down this. Play that. Do this. Play that. We'll play you down too, just in case he ends up doing a good old, lovely good old thing. And alright, we need water, we need a light energy to put on our Articuno. Yeah, just in case he like resets stamps me to 1. But yeah, this is pretty much game. There's not much he can do at this point. He can't knock out this. He could knock out the Dedenne, but that's not gonna get him anywhere, and then we just win. So yeah, as you can see, guys, Sky Legends GX, it's pretty broken. Pretty broken. 3 prizes. Yes, please, give me them 3 prizes. Let's see if he has anything. Sightseer. That could maybe get him into custom catchers. He's played only 1 so far. But yeah, yep, that's game. So yeah, GG to my opponent. Yeah, that was a pretty good game, holy. And that was a pretty close game too, in terms of just, you know, this deck. You know, Exeggutor is kind of hard to deal with because it's a non-GX Pokemon. It can hit you pretty hard. But you know what? We came out on top with a dub. Trinity Burn, 210. Boom. That was a good game, showing off the potential raw power of Sky Legends GX, which is pretty busted. And let's see what we get here, 50 coins. Alright, well, yeah, I'll see you guys in another game with our deck in a minute. Alright, guys, we're going to get another game with the deck here. I'm starting to maybe consider taking out an Energy Switch, or take out the Energy Switch, throw in another copy of Tag Switch. Some other things maybe to consider, like Reshizard and Buzzmosa could go in here too. I mean, this deck has a lot of options because of those unit energies and all that good stuff. There's a lot you can do with this deck. It just comes down to how well you can go. I want to maybe play against Malamar. I'm really interested to see if we can beat Malamar by wiping their bench with Trinity Star. My opponent does recognize me. They are playing a grass deck, though, which could be kind of bad if they're playing something good. And oh my gosh. What a hand. What an opening hand. 2 Victini starts with a Kuno Zap Moltres. I'm just going to call him Bird Shield, though. It's way too long to pronounce. And they're playing Breloom, it looks like. Interesting. Alright, let's Cynthia for now. Take type Null. Or maybe... Actually, no, I'm going to hold off on that. Might have to go Dedenne next turn. We don't really need the retreat. We got Switch, so we can always just switch and go Victory Star next turn if my opponent puts me to sleep. Breloom is one of those matchups, though, where their bench is going to be pretty vulnerable, much like that last game. Their bench is going to be pretty vulnerable to Sky Legend GX. Unless they're playing Mew. Which I don't remember seeing Psychic. I know I saw Fighting in Grass. I do want to find a game against Malamar. It's kind of weird. Like, ever since the rotation hit the ladder, all the matches I was getting was just constantly nothing but Malamar after Malamar after Malamar. And my opponent did not get anything with that stadium now. That is very interesting. But yeah, nothing but Malamar. I was like, bruh, is that all people play is Malamar? And now when I want to find Malamar on the ladder, we don't find it. That is the story of my life. Because all people were playing on the ladder for the past, like, week or so, the ladder has updated, was just nothing but Malamar. It was so frustrating. The only problem with burning the Switch, though, is I have to waste it. Alright, we can just keep it. Ooh, Coco top deck. Alright, well, Victory Sign. Yeah, we're gonna need the, we're definitely gonna need that, Switch for this thing. This is where the Silvally will come in handy, because we can switch out of the active, go from there, and then we can try to do a bench white with Sky Legends. For some reason, my opponent doesn't get a Breloom next turn. We could honestly just Sky Legends them, but I don't want to shuffle. We gotta wait. Articuno is resistant to Breloom, so my opponent's damage output is actually pretty weak in terms of doing much to me. They're only going to be doing 100 damage to me unless they have a Diancie, but even then, they're not even going to 2-shot. They're going to be 3-shotting me. So we have a lot of time to plan a good timed Sky Legend GX. And they're actually going to retreat. I don't want to do Dedenne though. I really don't want to lose this, but I do want to get rid of that Slumbering Forest. We have 3 stadiums. I don't like seeing that Slumbering Forest in play at all. It's very, very annoying. Alright, let's bring in this thing. What do we draw? Pokecom again. Not a fan of that. We can always wait. Do the Silvally switch play next turn. I could Sky Legends, but we're not going to knock out the other Breloom. I think we just knock him out and hope that... I mean, we got lucky the first turn. Can we get lucky a second turn? Another energy. So, I mean, we can get another Articuno next turn, or we get Silvally. Silvally can't really do much in this matchup, though, because of Pre-Dawn Strike. The fact that it can just one-shot me because I'm already going to be weak to fighting. It's not very good. I'm going to have to just hope that we wake up here. If not, we'll have to do the switch Silvally play and then attack. But again, we're getting 3-shot here, so we have a lot of time to try and not be asleep for that long. We have a lot of time to set up that Sky Legends play and knock out a few things. Like, we can win this game. It's going to come down to those sleep flips, though. So we really need to figure out a way to bump the stadium. We need to draw something. But I'm just not trying to discard my only switch. Like, no. I ain't discarding that switch. Not going to happen. Do we wake up? Oh my gosh, Articuno is busted. There's a Dedenne. Alright, so we'll just Pokecom, put back the Koko for now. We'll get the other Articuno out of the deck. And start to build them up. We need to spread out the energy. And get ready for a second boy to come. And we'll Trinity Burn. Alright, Slumbering Forest is working in my favor today. Thank you. And can we get a counter stadium? Lillie's perfect. Alright, we're in a pretty good spot right now, I would say. The fact is, we also just knocked out his Mareep. The only way my opponent can do anything is if they go Amoonguss and Foongus. Or they evolve the Ditto into a Breloom. So, we'll probably still get put to sleep here. We'll see if they get a Diancie too, because with the poison damage, Diancie could wrap things up. We're probably going to have to just go for a Silvally switch play here. Amoonguss has how much HP? 100. So Amoonguss can get knocked out by Sky Legend. I might honestly just go for the Sky Legends here if my opponent benches another Pokemon like a Shroomish or another Foongus. Yeah, it looks like they're getting Foongus. No, they're getting another Breloom. Never mind. So I can't do Sky Legends. I wanted to Sky Legends and knock out the Ditto. Starting to wish we had maybe like a Mew in here, because like if we knock this out, hit these things, hit the 2 Brelooms, leave them with 10 HP, and then go Mew Psy Power double thing. However, if my opponent does go for 2 more basics here, I'm most likely going to try to Sky Legends. Alright. Hopefully we wake up. Not today. That's fine. Alright, so we're going to have to just, as long as we don't get reset stamped, which could happen, to be honest, we're going to have to plan next turn to be the turn where we switch into this and get the Silvally. That'll be next turn. We'll have to do the switch play next turn, I think. And then go for Sky Legends GX. I'm not really a fan of leaving the Brelooms not knocked out, but I guess they could be finished off with, like, Flare, which isn't too bad. And even, like, Smash Kick, I don't know. We can knock them out with Flare. Okay, we can knock out the Mareep, the Amoonguss, and the Foongus. Or the Shroomish, sorry. We shouldn't get knocked out here. We have a lot of HP. The only thing that could KO me would be, like, something random, but I don't think that's going to happen. We should survive the turn here. And then we can do the Sky Legends play and try to just go with 1 prize remaining. And nice, it looks like we're setting that up. Or 2 prizes remaining, sorry. Aw, that would have been better. Any turn we get to save the switch would be nice. There's Keldeo. I'm not going to play that down. So I think what we're going to do is Pokecom, put back the Keldeo. Get the Silvally. Silvally was prized, we still could have retreated the Victini. This is the turn where we do Sky Legend. Alright, well, Lillie for 4. Got more energy, not bad. Another Victini is pretty good. I could play Dedenne here. I guess we'll do that, sure. What am I... Do I need to bench anything else? Not really. Plus, I want to maybe set up, like, a custom catcher play. Take which. And we got a Great Potion for next turn. Beautiful. Alright. This is how we're going to do this. We're going to go Sky Legend GX. 1, 2, 3. Knock those 3 out. And we're going to bring in Victini. Bro, I'm telling you, if they don't have Mew, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? This is pretty much game. Unless they custom catcher and keep me asleep somehow with Spore. This should be game. I mean, yeah. They could reset Sammy to 1, which is the only thing that kind of concerns me, though. We've only played, what, 2 supporters? Yeah, 2 supporters. We still have, like, Volkner to find us energy. We have so many options. I'm not even worried about getting reset stamped to 1 at this point. I guess that is, like, this deck's main weakness, is if, like, if you do your Sky Legend and you don't win the game and you leave yourself with, like, 1 or 2 prizes remaining, your opponent can technically do something. Alright, let's see. Can we just wake up here? Nope. Okay. What do we want to do? Alright, let's Pokecom, put back the Keldeo. Let's get the Koko Prism. Could also get the other Articuno, but we're not really drawing anything with this hand. I think we'll just get the other Koko for now. You can always use Cherish Ball if we need to get it. And put an energy here. Sadly, we don't have 2 switches. Then we'll pass. Still no Stadium. I don't know where they're at. I mean, to be fair, we haven't really played many supporters, but still, it would be nice to get rid of that Slumbering Forest. But yeah, this should be game. Yep, well played. Yep, that is Sky Legend for you. If you're able to take 3 prizes with your Sky Legend attack, there is nothing your opponent can do. It's just... it's checkmate. It truly is. Articuno Moltres Zapdos Tag Team GX. Like, the most busted card ever. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap today's PTCGO video here, guys, leaving you with those matches. I might even stream today, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, this deck, really fun to play. Any last-minute thoughts? I might take out this Energy Switch, throw in a second Tag Switch, because I do want to get in a position where I can maybe have more energy moving. I actually wouldn't mind running a Reshizard or a Buzzmos in this deck. Like, Beast Game is not something you want to do, because you want to use your GX attack, but I don't know. Other than that, like, the energy seemed pretty good. You can experiment with the Weak Guard energy if you really are scared of Pikarom. You can run Choice Helmet too, I guess, if you want. And then Pikarom would have to Electro Power knock you out with full Blitz, or they'd have to go Tag Ball. But I guess then they could still Tag Ball you for 400. Choice Helmet wouldn't be bad, though, to maybe give your thing 330 HP. I just think having more backup attackers is just better in this deck. I would keep the White Kyurem, though, especially for Keldeo. The Silvally came in handy. I'm glad we had this in the deck. Shiny Silvally not let me down. But yeah, that'll wrap today's PTCGO video. I don't think I unfortunately have any packs to open up. If I had a Hidden Fates pack to open up, that'd be pretty lit. I don't think I do, though. None of my trades have been going through on pubs. Tomorrow's video is probably going to be on the Arbok, Jesse, and James deck, assuming I can get my hands on that. Yeah, these are all the packs I have. I don't really have much to open right now. But yeah, that'll wrap the video. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe down the road, reaching 6,000 subscribers. And as always, guys, make sure to check out the sponsor card TCG down below. Use my discount code to pick anything up there. Follow me on Twitter down below, too. And that will be our Articuno Moltres video. We did beat 2 non-GX decks. But in some scenarios, those matchups are harder to beat because they prey on playing against tag team decks. So when a tag team Pokemon can beat a non-GX deck and, like, cap it, it's good. So yeah, this thing, you just don't want to see Mew, and this Moltres Articuno Zapdos card is extremely broken. So yeah, that'll wrap the video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and bye-bye. See you later. Peace out.